So, my memory's telling me that I was, planning on starting today's segment with me showing off and capturing a Torkoal up at Route 206. It's the radar exclusive up there. I kind of lied. I thought that that was the only thing that I had left to catch up there. I forgot about the honey tree. I still needed Silcoon and Cascoon from up there. And, then since I figured I was in the area, I might as well regenerate some fossils, so I'm just about done with my first round of fossils. I'm going to be showing off this last one on screen just to show off the process of reviving a fossil in this game. You want to go into the building that I'm in here, which is the museum in Auberg City. You want to talk to this dipshit here, and after a bit of dialogue, he'll bring up this list of fossils that you possess. I've already done a round of each of these bottom 6 fossils. I do have to do one more round of them so I can evolve them for the living decks. But for the old Amber, I only have to do one off because it becomes an Aerodactyl, which does not evolve outside of Mega Evolution, which does not exist in this game. So you give him the old Amber, he tells you to bugger off outside. You spend literally like a 10th of a second outside, and he still says that you were gone too long. I don't like dealing with this guy. He's too much of an obnoxious dickweed. But that's the Aerodactyl out of the way, and so now I can show off a few of the other acquisitions that I managed to pick up off screen. Most of which are fossils, as I mentioned previously, but here's the shtick. So I've got all of the other fossils, just as I said before, I've got to do another round of those. There's the Torkoal, came holding a charcoal as well. That's like the 7th or 8th time I've taken the charcoal off of this freaking thing. It's... Recording the segment has not been very, very good. But anyhow, there's Silcoon and Cascoon. Here is Pompadour, which I can... Pompadour. I'll get it right one of these days. And here's a second Rotom that I picked up. I went back and did the old Chateau event again, since that's recyclable. You can do that once per day. I picked this one up. I soft reset for a little bit and was able to get one with a modest nature. So this thing will probably feature when I have to go and do that Arceus Plate side quest thing later on in the playthrough. It has a couple of unique types to it which will help me towards that. I think the only 2 types I need to cover now are Fighting and Ghost. I don't think there is a Pokemon with both of those types in this generation or even in this hack. So unless I just somehow manage to hack in a Marshadow, I think I'm going to be grabbing 2 separate Pokemon. One Fighting, one Ghost. So, the plan for today was to go and bowl around in Wayward Cave. Unfortunately, I have run into a complete roadblock in that cave, and that is in the form of Mirror, the acquaintance that you come across in that cave, who you accompany with, and you go around in the cave, much like that other green-haired bird from the Eterna Forest. I couldn't beat Mirror. I failed 2 attempts just because one was shitty commentary and one was I just got very, very sick and tired of the battle and decided to redo it, feeling that I could have done better. I got up to that point again in like the previous attempt, and then I ended up getting swept by that Pokemon instead of actually, you know, being able to succeed. No, that didn't happen. I got swept. So I'm not going to go into Wayward Cave immediately. I am instead just going to be sort of chilling out here and trying to grind my team up for every little bit of experience that I can get out of them. Against the Lombre, though, I can't really hit this thing super effectively, like at all. I don't have a fire move on this team. Only poison move I've got, well, not that fire would work because it's part water. Only poison move I've got on the team is Smog, and the only flying move I've got on the team is on Bertha, which I don't want to be using because it's being a bit of a show-off and out-leveling everybody else. So, let's hope that I can get through this without too many casualties. Is that all you got? No, you got a Gligar, but I can just Ice Shard you to death. Oh boy, freaking U-turn. Alright, so after one battle, I am immediately on my way back to the Pokemon Center to heal. So this route is still going to be arduous, it seems, but it's not going to be quite as arduous as going through Wayward Cave. I might also just explore the secret entrance to Wayward Cave first before going into the main area, because the main area is literally just going to be me bowling through a bunch of trainers with a random 8-year-old girl alongside me, who is apparently far more powerful than she lets on because I cannot do shit to her. It's horrible. I had to rely on Bertha to knock out her second Pokemon. Then she brought out a third Pokemon, and I had to rely on Bertha to knock that one out. Bertha couldn't knock it out. I got swept. It had a Charge Beam, so it kept gaining special attack boosts off of that, and then just cleaned me the fuck up. Now, do you use fighting types? You definitely use fighting types. I am very interested in this, because it's a very easy experience for $3, and I would like to get $3 up to level 27. Oh boy! That was a lot of damage there on that Hariyama. Alright, let's get the hell out of there right quick. Oh boy, Vital Throw. Okay. Can I... No. Whatever, I'll just go in with $3. So again, after exactly one battle, I have to go back and heal. Seems like my type matchups here are really bad in some areas. Like, I didn't think it'd be this terrible. Oh boy, Calm Mind. Okay. Screw it. Quick and easy knockout. Go back and heal again. This is probably going to be one of those shitty segments that, truth be told, you could probably miss this and not miss much. But if you're watching this, then I guess I'm getting far more appreciation than I'm really deserving. How many more schmucks are there? Oh, we've got a double battle here, which is interesting. Let me put Pompoda up front and lead with $3. See how this goes down. This may not be the best decision of my life. This is looking a little bit less like the worst decision of my life. Just depends on how much power that Magby's packing. Switch into Tidal here, and then I guess Pompoda will attempt to Night Slash, smooch him to death. I don't see this going down very well. Well, I guess that eases the pain that Pompoda's going to take here. Oh, okay. I didn't think smooching was that slow. Okay, so Pompoda has a knockout. That's great for it, I guess. And I guess it's getting like the lion's share of the experience just because the experience share is, I guess, leeching off of it. If that Shriko outspeeds, it probably will. We might have a bit of an issue on our hands. Might as well keep going here. Oh, good. Okay. So I guess they're not really keen on trying to fight Pompoda with actual contact and damaging moves. They just want to sort of piss me off and get me to knock myself out. That sounds like a bunch of fun. Did that work out? Evidently not. Faint. What's that? That like gets around protect and detect. Nah. Like, I'm not keen on Smog, but I'm not really all that keen on Faint either. Okay, this setup is not good. Tidal needs to get the hell out of there, definitely. I will go into Spearmint, sounds pretty good. Pompoda could take a ground move from Snubble and get killed, but I'm just going to go with a Slash on Snubble. Except Snubble's got Intimidate. Damn it. Alright, how much damage is this going to do? Is that crit? That's a crit, that's nice. That is a nice and welcome crit. You're using Dig, so I guess Ice Shard onto the Snubble slot, and I guess maybe switch out. Switch out into $3. $3's got Levitate. We'll just say no to that. Turns out it was just aiming towards Spearmint all along. That actually turns out to be a case I'll be annoyed. Not just because I failed to actually dodge the Dig at all, but also because they were stupid enough to go after... Really? You do realize that when you made the decision to use Dig, there was a ground weak Pokemon on the board, right? But you went for the one that wasn't. You really suck at this game. Get out of my face. Shit. Damn it. Okay. Go into Rampart. Try to put this thing to sleep. Really? That's two Pokemon on my team that she's managed to fucking... He, she, whatever the hell's managed to burn. I think I just did not pay attention there. I think I missed with Drill Run the first time. That's why the Charmander didn't die there. Either way, that was really bad. Looks like regardless of which path I take, it looks like it's going to end up being a slog. I think what I'm going to do... I don't think I've really checked what's in the Eternicity Pokemart. If there are Super Repels in there, I might be tempted to go back and grab some of those Super Repels. And hopefully that will get me through the Wayward Cave. I mean, there's still some stuff in Wayward Cave that I have to go and pick up at some point, and I'll probably grab a few of those on screen. But until then, like going into the cave, I've got to go through a bunch of grass on Route 206, which has a really shitty encounter rate, so the repels will definitely be handy regardless. So, need to shut this thing down before it starts rolling me into a flapjack. Rip. What else have you got? You've got Sand Slash. I think there was a point in the development of this hack that Drayano was actually considering putting the Alolan variants of stuff like Sand Slash and Vulpix into this game, just to change things up a little bit. I thought that was a pretty decent idea, but I don't think he actually went through with it, unless there's like a alternate version of the hack that actually does implement Alolan forms. So there's the Super Potion. That's okay, I guess. Don't think I have to heal, because nothing on my team died. I'm like 12 minutes into this segment, and I've already blown about 30 minutes worth of footage, and so my voice is already going to absolute shit. Thanks a lot, Mira. I'm blaming you for that. I think this is the last, wait, what? Oh. So he's not a trainer, he's just... He's just making the Wayward Cave expedition a but thou must. That's literally his only purpose. God, really? That's even worse, because in regular Platinum that was just an optional thing, but now he's gone and turned it into a but thou must. Fucking asshole, I don't want to be dealing with Mira. She's an asshole. Damn it. I don't have Super Repels. Fine, I'll grab... No, I want 20. I don't even want to be buying Repels because they're just shit. I don't think they're worth the money at all. I don't have any revives at the moment, so... I feel like this expedition is just going to go south one way or the other. So... Yeah, shut up. And despite the fact that it is winter down here in Australia, for some stupid reason, it's still, like, pants-shittingly frickin' hot in this room. Man, I don't have any windows open, I don't really want to turn the aircon on just in case it provides a bit too much background noise, because I'd like to try to minimize that as much as I can. Despite the fact that I don't use the noise cancellation feature when I bring up the voice audio in Audacity, because I like to save that as a separate file, because Camtasia for some reason will not bring up both audio files on separate tracks, so I have to make the voice audio a separate file and do all that sort of crap, and it's just like, it's a bit more effort than it's really worth, but whatever. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to deal with Mira. My original strategy was to go into $3, use Light Screen, and then switch into Rampart. Just because she leads with a Togetic, and the Togetic is not particularly fast. And so with a Neg 1 speed from Rock Tomb, I can actually outspeed her and hit her with another Rock Tomb and knock her out before she does anything further. But I'm going to try to adapt a different tact here. And because I'm so far into the segment, I am going to go ahead and throw a save state here. And if I fail, then I'm going to have to do a bit of splicing and editing while I do a little bit of grinding. So let us hope that this does not go down horribly. And see if this works out. I immediately get off my bike, which I guess considering I'm going to have her as a follower once I'm done here, I can't exactly ride around on the bike. So, yeah, Togetic. Only thing I know that's on its moveset is Dazzling Gleam, well, and Sweet Kiss. But I'm going to try to go with an Ice Shard here, because I'm expecting this thing to have Ancient Power as well. So, and if it can one-shot me with Ancient Power, then Ice and Wind might not be the best idea to go with here. Okay, Air Cutter. That's just as terrible to deal with, I guess. Now, if I get her down low enough, she'll probably heal it. Oh no, it's got a Citrus Berry, doesn't it? I think it's got a Citrus Berry. So, hope for a critical, I guess. Oh god, I actually got the critical. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so immediately going into the Porygon 2. Okay, so normally she'd follow up with Kadabra here, but she's going for the Porygon 2 instead. I think now's about as good a time as any to try to go in here with the Light Screen. Okay, Signal Beam. It's got an okay special attack, but I should be able to tank it. Oh, no. No. No, 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 we're not having any of this. This is not happening, game. This is not happening, game. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That could have gone down so fucking bad. Okay. I would like to try to put this thing to sleep. It's using Signal Beam, so it's not opting for the Charge Beam to get the plus in special attack, which I'm happy with. Messing with Hypnosis is not something that I can afford, because that's just a wasted turn there. Now I need to go into Trace Levitate, so I can't hit it with Drill Run. I guess we're just going to go with Bertha. I think Bertha needs to be here to just take this Porygon 2 and put it flat on its ass. That's one of the problems I have with this Porygon 2, though, is that it just barely tanks a Mark Punch. Do I go with Aerial Ace or Bug Bite, though? Because it might actually be a little bit more powerful. I'll try it. It does hit super effectively, though, which I didn't quite take into my consideration. Okay. Well, she'll waste a turn here to heal it. Mark Punch, Charge Beam, Tank, Mark Punch, you're dead. Okay. And, okay, there's Haunter. Haunter should not be very difficult to knock out at all. Do I want to go in with Pompoda? If Pompoda dies here, I'm gonna have to go back and heal. Shit. It depends on... No, I don't think I have Light Screen up. And if that thing has Dazzling Gleam, then it's probably knocking me out. But I'll give it a shot anyway to see how this goes down. Okay, Curse is actually quite alright. It's not doing any damage to me, and Night Slash is killing this thing without a shadow of a doubt. In which case, I can go into Kadabra, maybe try to paralyze it with Tidal, or do I want to like try to Drill Run it to death with Rampart? I'll try paralyzing it. Either way, this is going down so much better than it has in the past. Oh god, Dazzling Gleam one-shot. Alright, fine, fuck it. Bug Bite. Didn't want to do that, but it was a guaranteed win there. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. Oh yeah, you okay, you kept me healed. Sweet. Okay, so I'm 20 minutes in, so I guess I'm going to be having another 30-minute plus segment. Okay, so there's one set of hikers. There's repels effect wore off. I might as well leave repel off for a bit just to show off some of the stuff that you can find in the wild here. Zubat and Onyx, not quite what I was gunning for there. Do I want to lead with Pompoda? Actually, how fast is Pompoda? 47. It's actually one of the fastest Pokemon on my team. It's actually second fastest. So yeah, I might as well lead with Pompoda. Okay, so there's Geodude, and not at all relevant to my interests, but I am very much interested in that Gible, provided the Kadabra doesn't kill it. Guess what? The Kadabra killed it. And I couldn't have done anything about it either. That's the shitty part. Because it outsped. But yeah, Gible you can normally find only in the basement area of this place, which is accessible through the hidden entrance to the cave. But Drayano made the encounter table for this area universal across all of the areas in which you can explore. So it actually occurs to me that I should probably be leading with Bertha. Because if Pompoda can't outspeed Mira's Kadabra here, then if I come across a shiny, Mira's Kadabra is so totally going to go after that shiny and kill it. So I'd like to be able to have my fastest Pokemon on the team just to at least feel like I could probably outspeed. But, what? Y'all are weird. Oh boy, Loudred. Okay. Do you maybe want to go after that Loudred and kick its ass? While I just wipe the Skiddy off the board? No, I think we'd prioritize the Loudred. That thing could be scary. Oh, no. You want to go after the weakest link. And just leave me to deal with the big guns. That's good. That's sick, mate. Sick. Subwoofer. I don't know why, but when I'm not recording, I can just think of so many different references to make. And then as soon as I start recording, my brain cannot possibly think of any of those references to make on the fly. It's very rare that I make such references. I'm actually amazed that I even managed to think of that stupid bloody Subwoofer song. Can Night Slash kill this thing, please? Can I have that crit? No? You're not going to allow me to have that crit? You're just going to knock Kadabra out? What's she follow up with, though? Porygon 2. Oh, that's certainly a good follow-up right there. Let's smog this thing. Really? Oh, that is so dickish. It's even worse because that's a waste of a Tri-Attack. Had Smog actually hit, it would have knocked Loudred out, and so Tri-Attack would have defaulted towards hitting the Eevee and probably would have murdered that thing. Oh, good. So basically we have one trainer that's using like quadruped slash cat Pokemon, and the other one just using evolved Pokemon that actually pose some kind of a threat at this point in the game. It's an interesting setup. Also, fuck you, Wish. We're prioritizing that Eevee. Because it means that trainer's out of Pokemon, so I can focus squarely on the Raticate. What is this? Double Team. That might be useful. I'm not immensely interested in it at the moment, though, but we'll see how that goes down. Yeah, I thought so. Toxic's okay, though. I'll put that over Smog. I mean, it's not like we're missing out on too much damage using Smog. Toxic, I think, will just overall, over the course of time, do more damage anyway. That's why it's that bloody good. Yeah, let's just run away. So yeah, there's Marwile. I think that's the first time we've encountered Marwile in this cave. I believe that's the first time we've encountered Boltaway in this cave as well. I mean, in the game, rather, not this particular cave. What's this? Oh, have we been going around in circles? I feel like we've been going around in circles. So I'm not too sure if I... Oh, hang on. This is a new area. So now I think we can take the experience share off Pompoda because Now it's actually pretty damn close. It's the closest thing on my team to matching Bertha's level. So not a whole lot of use of the experience share there for the Stinky Boy. I think that guy, like, seemed unimpressed that we'd gotten lost in here and was just like, oh, I'm not going to tell you where to go unless you beat me. Like, is that sort of attitude really necessary, dude? Light screen. Let's protect ourselves with some light screen shenanigans. Oh, Kadabra murders that Psyduck with a grass knot. Yeah. Psyduck is not particularly heavy, and Grass Knot is one of those moves that works better on heavier Pokemon. Oh boy, Water Pulse. And of course it had to confuse the first time it connected. It's like Water Pulse is confused first go here. I don't think Psybeam ever did in my previous failed attempts at this segment, but Porygon 2's Signal Beam definitely did, and that was obnoxious. That sounds like so much fun. Okay, $3 at 27. It gets Zen Headbutt. Get out of here, Extra Sensory. Wait, how powerful is Zen Headbutt? Same, just less accurate. Yeah. $3 is not particularly fast, so the flinch hacks isn't going to be a real big deal there. I say that as Zen Headbutt has literally the same capability. Now watch me go and check $3 stats here, and okay. I was going to cry, and I was assuming that its special attack was actually going to be higher than its physical attack, and then I was going to be sad. But no, slightly higher physical attack, not that it's all that impressive to begin with. Alright, rip Ape-Bomb. Jesus. That's bad. That's bad. I'm just going to blindly aim at one of these, because if Kadabra was going to kill the Nidorino, then Zen Headbutt defaults to hitting Nidorino, so it's not a big deal. Oh, no, I forgot. Never mind. Fossil Arm, I forgot Confusion's like, yeah, no, Nidorino's not getting touched at all. Wait. Hold on, what? Yeah. I think he said... I'm pretty sure he said something like, I'll show you where to go if you can beat me. And then I beat him, and he's just like, well, you didn't have to beat me. What? And so I'm just going to be an arsehole and not guide you anyway. Just go back on his word there. Like a dick. Duskstone. That's nice. If I was using Mischievous in this playthrough, I'd be in a pretty decent mood, because I would have access to Mismagius right now. I've not found those hikers yet, have I? Yeah, and there's these two schmucks. Title up front. Let's see how this goes down. One of them is electric type. God damn it. Pretty sure it's Volbeat, which means it's better to hit that thing with Dragon Breath. Because Illumise would be electric type, but with the implementation of fairy type, Drowner just for some reason decided to differentiate their second types. So Illumise is dark. No, not dark, fairy. And only Volbeat is Thingamabob. Is electric. Switching to $3 here. Gyro Ball, kick its ass. And Haunt is just going to sit there be useless. Cool. Furret, right. Hypnosis needs to put one of these to sleep. Cool. And then Zen Headbutt, I guess, going after the Furret. Did that Furret have Flame Wheel? God, I think I need to take a break once I'm done recording this segment. There's no way in hell I'm recording another one immediately after this. Okay. So since I have shown off the majority of the Pokemon that you can find in this cave, I'm just going to put repels up here. Just to avoid the potential catastrophe of encountering a shiny. And hopefully I can come across the last few trainer double battles here. Oh, hang on. Oh, Crimson Ribbon. Okay, is that the item? That's very smart of you, Mira. We're not done for this in this cave. There's still these schmucks. Rampart lead. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, I mean, it could be better. I'll aim for the Gebel, I guess. I forgot Dazzling Gleam was a range of motion attack. Oh, jeez, Probopass. You are Drill Run bait if ever I had a reason to use Drill Run or something. Oh, Crunch. Yeah, Rip Tail Whip. Crunch is a good move to have. And Bagon can just die to another Dazzling Gleam. If you're going to collect Pokemon of any type, Dragon's a pretty good type to collect, since they're generally considered to be rare Pokemon. Alright. Now, can I find my way back out of this place? Well, first thing I want to do is find those hikers, which I think might be over in this direction. Are they over here? No, they're not. Oh, here they are. Found them. This should be the last set of trainers. I will explore this place a little bit further off screen. And, oh, good. Right. Bubble Beam, I guess, on the Rhyhorn slot. Well, it's not going to hit the Doug Trio, so decision is vindicated. Rip. Go away, phone. I checked that freaking phone number as well. It's some freaking bullshit thing. It's a bullshit thing I don't want to answer. Telemarketers. That's what they are. The ultimate interrupter. Agility. No. Yeah. I feel I should probably be... Yeah, alright, let's get out of here. Okay. I feel I should be apologizing for the absolute travesty that was this segment. It should not have gone down anywhere near as train wrecky towards the end there as it should have. And truth be told, it's not really all that... It's not even over. That's the depressing part. I want to try to get segments below 40 minutes, but I wanted to try to explore the entirety of Wayward Cave in this one segment, so... Yeah, we might as well have a quick exploration down here. I think if for no reason other than there is one thing that I want to show off down here that's been added for the hack. Plus, I want to say, unless Drayano moved it somewhere else, once we get to the end of this maze, we might actually get the Earthquake TM, which would be pretty cool. Not 100% sure on that, though. Let's see. Hang on, we want to, like... Yeah, we want to go this way, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, I screwed up. I need to take the sped up. I need to take the sped up route to get the item. And if we do this, get the max ether, and then we go down, and we want to jump over this way, and then we go around here. I think we need to speed up to get over here, get across those stupid things. I have just completely given up on witty commentary at this point. Is there a way I can get down to that? There might be. There was. I missed it. Okay. Do I want to go like this? Okay. Grab that. Rare candy, that's nice. If that item I missed turns out to be the Earthquake tea, I'm going to be pissed. Go over here, up and down. I guess maybe if I run into a Gibble on my way up here, I might catch it. I need to throw a save state here anyway, so... Get off the bike. Okay. That was terrible, but I think unless the item location got changed, that should be the Earthquake TM. It is guarded, however, so I need to put $3. It should be a pretty decent fella to put at the front here. Oh. Hello. I'm not entirely sure why Drown decided to put just a random Gabite as an event in this Wayward Cave. But I guess it does add just a little bit of more reason to go exploring this place. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay. Zen Headbutt. Another Zen Headbutt. Oh, damn it. All because that stupid thing had Dragon Rage. Alright, get in the ball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Well, we managed to make it under 40. And for the moment of truth... Fuck you, game. I so wanted the Earthquake TM. Alright, where is it? Where'd you move it? Earthquake. Valstone City Department Store as a gift from Bertha. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's post-game only. No, it can't be post-game only. The majority of the TMs should be before fighting the Elite Four, so I guess I just get it from her when I get to Veilstone. It's still going to be a fair way away. Alright, apologies again for the overall train wreckingness of the segment, but what can you do? I'll be catching everything that I haven't already picked up in here off screen. I will probably just go and... Let me just go and get this other item. It shouldn't be too difficult for me to reach from here. Let me... Repel. Oh. Hang on. Wait, how do you get... Oh. Get it from here. Okay, yeah. Again, apologies for the train wreckiness of the segment. Going to be grabbing everything in here off screen. Next time, we're going to be moving on and hopefully reaching Hardhome City. And probably crying at the horridness that is the gym there. If Gardenia was an arsehole, I cannot begin to imagine how terrible Fantine is going to be. I need to stop recording and give my voice a break.